Alright, so I'm gonna try to make something like an upgraded ELVEN faction using the mercenary faction, features, right? So as you can see, I have already started off by getting the Moon's Blessing skill, and I'm in the neutral faction, and even so, I have had the skill. I got the upgrade here, which clicks 15 times per second. So this is gonna take some time. So get ready to sit back and just listen. So let's go through it, right? Because I'm just gonna practice it with you guys. I don't know how this is gonna go, so give me a break, okay? All right. So let's think about which skill we can use for the first one. So we gotta really plan this out. So I'm gonna always check the Elven skills because I'm trying to make it something like an upgraded Elven faction in the mercenary faction. So the best chance to find faction coins. I don't care about the chance to find faction coins. I got a lot of that. Increase base clicking reward by 126.3, and increase the chance to find faction based on the amount of trophies you unlocked. I don't know, it doesn't seem worth it. Increase clicking reward by 80% of your building production. I don't know, really. Are these things really worth it? Oh, let's check out these things. These things aren't so interesting as well. So increase the production of all buildings based on the amount of faction coins found in this game. I don't know. None of these things really match my type of play. I'm like I said, I'm still trying to make an upgraded ELVEN faction, but I want it to be way better than this. Increase the production of all buildings based depending on the amount of blacksmiths you have. This is depending on the amount of Hall of Legends. Based on the attire, giving the best bonus to learn up. You gain 3 animal assistance, and more will come based on the time spent. Your least productive building type produces additional faction coins. Okay. This is the territorial expansion. What is this? The faction coin find chance, isn't it? Increase the production of all buildings based on the longest time. 1% per in. Reduce all building cost multipliers. So the last two, I should get it. So I got this one, the reduce all building cost multipliers, and I'm gonna get this one, the mining prodigies. So any of these things worth getting? Nope, I don't think so. Right? So I got to go for the next tire. Look for the ELVEN skills in the next tire. So until then, what about these things? These things just popped up now, didn't they? Increase the production of all buildings based on the spells cast in this game. Increase mana I'm surely gonna need mana regeneration. What is this? Oh yeah, by the way, I purchased 2 of these only one of these things, right? It gives mana regeneration plus 8.9, so currently it's 27. I could purchase a lot of buildings, but I'll wait for it. The main important thing right now is assigning the skills. So what is this? This is nothing related to the fairy faction. ELVEN faction always got me thinking, but I don't think they're that important. So we'll just see something that makes some significance, like not interested in the animal assistance. The production of all buildings based on the attire. Not interested in getting the lowest building producing a lot. What about this one? Nope. Increase the production of all buildings based on the time spent on your long. This one seems to be the biggest, the one with the highest production, but this is based on the in. I certainly can reach up to 1700 in, so this is much more productive compared to this one. Anything else that is interesting? What is this? Increase the production of all buildings based on your total time. Based on the increase the faction coin find chance. All buildings based on active spells. I think I will have to go with the in, right? There was something about Hall of Legends, right? Reduce Hall of Legends building cost multiply. Okay, this one we're getting it. Oh, would you see that? So I think that was a good choice, right? Let's just purchase some of these things, because why not? We have the cash to do it, so we might as well just do it. And I'll just purchase something anyway. Let's get back to deciding where to send this guy. So this is the second tire, isn't it? So you can always look out for the ELVEN skills first, because we are trying to make an upgraded ELVEN faction. Increase clicking rewards. On the amount of good buildings, nope. Royal exchanges also increase clicking rewards by 2% each. Increase production buildings based on the total amount of clicks. Is it worth it? I have no clue. The production from gems is doubled. This is good. I'll go for the doubling gem production. Offline production, don't care about that. Buy an additional 30% per hour, no, not interested. Increase the production of 3 highest building tires by 0.5%. Nope. Increase the production of 2 highest building tires by 0.2% for each highest 2 tires. This thing might be good. What is this? Oh, here's a wonderful thing. Cyclopean strength. Each assistant increase the production of all buildings by 0.25% per. Okay, this is good. However you see it, that is great. Anything else that comes beyond that? Assistants also produce mana. Increase the production buildings based on your max mana. Increase the maximum mana by 1.5 for each storm pillar. What is my mana regeneration? 27. So I was thinking if I should, get this and then get this, right? Because they surely are going to impact each other. But I'll just hold back and think about the other stuff a little bit. Increase the production of all buildings 1.5% per alchemist lab. Okay. Increase the production based on the highest amount of building purchased. Not interested in that. Anything else here? The mana regeneration increases over time. Reduce the cost multiplier. I'm gonna get the mana regeneration over time. Ooh, anything else that gives a lot of production boost. This one, the production highest buildings with 0.25% for each building you own. I'm going for this. Okay, so I'll buy. Should I buy the other upgrades? Currently I'm just spamming this Moon's Blessing. I think I can also put this one too there. So this is how much? 1100. So I'll just put this all the way up there at 1100. And I'll put this as one of the main spells. Okay, so both of them are gonna be used at the same time. And what's this? Mercenary Sorcery contract. So we can choose our second skill, which is obviously gonna be the diamond pickaxe. Alright, so I think we're good. Now I think I have enough to purchase these things, right? So why hold back on them? Right, there's no reason to hold back on them. Okay, maybe I should have held back on them. This is not good. So let's go check the next one. Alright, so again, increase the production of buildings by 0.3% per farm in black cement. Okay, just before I go through this, I'll purchase some buildings, to actually get a proper estimate of the income bonuses that they're giving. So I'm gonna activate the diamond pickaxe. I'm gonna put this as a secondary spell. I hope that goes well. Yeah, I think it should. Put this right at the top. Alright, so let's go and check out our spell. So it's 1,339. The other one increases getting additional assistance 44, not that much. Okay, this is something we need to look at because this is what we want. So increase the production of all buildings based on your chance to, that is not the thing. This is what we need. Each time you click for money, 1% chance of gaining coins equal to 2,500 times or 250,000% of the production of all buildings in the production of one assistant. Also generating 1200 random. So this is the best thing you could find for ELVEN faction, and we got it. Anything else we can go with? No. Oh, this is the angel thing. Good. Spell durations are increased by 50%. Increase the production of buildings based on mana regeneration. Should I go for spell duration? Okay, I'll just have some second thoughts about that. I'll come back to that. So we'll just go through. Each time you cast a spell, you also cast a free text collection. Text collection is not really my drill because I told you that we got that ELVEN skill particularly just so that we get those spikes in income. So getting a text collection would mean nothing. Each can, I don't care about offline coins. Assistants don't care. Increase the offline production 75 times your mana regeneration. It's only offline production. Why would I care? I can't choose these things for some reason. Anyway, it doesn't matter. What about the next one? Increase the production of all of the buildings by 2 point per ancient pyramid. Ancient pyramid, okay. And increases the royal exchange bonus. What are these things? Increase the production of each building by 1.75. So I got like 1,500 times I think something around 1.75. I think it'll be around something like 2,000% or something like that. A little bit more than 2,000, isn't it? Like for an example, 1.75 into 1,500 divided by 4, it will be like 400. I think it'll be like 2,600% or something like that. Okay, increase mana regeneration, not that. What about 6,000? Okay, I'm gonna think about that, but before that, how many upgrades do I only have? Oh, I got 3 left, so I'm going for this one surely, which is that. Where's the ancient pyramid thing? Yeah, this one. And the next one I'm going is for royal exchange bonus. That's good. 40% each is really wonderful. What if you got if you get 1,000 royal exchanges? That is like 40,000, isn't it? So certainly worth going after that. Anything else? Spell duration. Oh, that seems like a good thing. I don't know if I should go with that. Oh, no, spell duration is really a good thing because we need to increase the duration of our ELVEN spell. So spell duration is the better thing to go with, right? Hands down, that is the better thing. Okay, I think we're done with our selection. Let's just quickly go through what we have made. We have our skills. So this is the ELVEN specialty. The mana regeneration and duration increase coming from the angel faction. What is this? Yeah, production gem. I don't know where the hell that comes from. Yeah, I don't know. It's some evil faction, I guess. Demon prisons. 3,000 as good bonus. What is this? Increase it by Hall of Legends. Okay, maybe. No, they didn't give this choice previously in the lower tier, so I don't know. Each assistant increase the production. Oh, that is wonderful. It's almost 13,000 now. All exchanges, pyramid bonus, reduce all building cost multipliers, increase the production based on the amount of excavations you have made, and mana regeneration increases over time. So Yep, it's nice, it's wonderful. And how are we doing? Our gems are not that high though. uh, let's see how it goes though. We should be making good progress. I mean, come on, all those effort, we should be at least getting something good, aren't we? I don't know. Oh yes, just do look at that. It suddenly spiked out of nowhere to 1.6 DC. I'm sure you guys saw that. Ancient pyramid 1000, these things. Anything else I can purchase? Anything else? This is a really important upgrade. You see the Hall of Fame here, 1.126 million% increase. That's how much production bonus is given to the Hall of Legends. But when you go to this one, you're getting 2.252, right? So yeah, that's good. And by the way, I'm just making this with 1 day before the Valentine event, so it still hasn't came out, right? So I think that's all this build is about. It's slowly taking off. I think we just have to go and what can I say, yeah, purchase some of these upgrades and see how it progresses. I'm sure this is gonna work out well. Well, okay then, that's that. I'll try to show an update on how this build actually goes on later on, right?